My name is Faye Bongolan. I'm an artist, activist, writer, musician, and I'm here to talk about my dearest friend, RHODESSA Jones, founder of the Medea Project, Theater for Incarcerated Women, HIV Circle. This is her life's work. She's been doing it now since 1988, which makes it 35 years. This is what she has done not only here in San Francisco and the Bay Area, but nationwide. Actually, it's taken it internationally in prisons in South Africa. She's such a good director, she really is. She's recognized as an elder who is the very model of arts as a vehicle for social change. This is RHODESSA Jones, an artist, writer, producer, director, profoundly wise woman of the world. RHODESSA was born in Bunnell, Florida, to a family of migrant farm workers. RHODESSA is a natural storyteller. She got that from her family, who were all storytellers. She, her brother Bill, and her 10 other siblings traveled up and down the eastern seaboard to do farm labor. Her brother is Bill T., the prince of choreography of dance in New York. They would be singing Broadway musical tunes while harvesting. She got pregnant at 16. Her father said, "You go to school and don't worry about your baby." And so she had total support from her parents about raising Sandra. That changed her life, obviously. RHODESSA's daughter, Sandra Lee, received a scholarship to go to Marin Academy. One of the stipulations was to go, she had to find and get her own school supplies, books, and they did not have that money. RHODESSA said, "I am going to make that money." She worked as a peep show dancer in the Tenderloin in San Francisco. She used those experiences to tell the story of her working hard in this manner to get her daughter to school. And this show became The Legend of Lily Overstreet, an underground hit at the Eureka Theater at the midnight show. And then she met up with Idris Ackamoor and became a partner, a creative partner with him. And she was basically his muse, poet, jazz, scat singer, accompanist, and writer, because they wrote stories together. And they wrote plays. Cultural Odyssey and RHODESSA and Idris were a thing for a good 40 years. I actually met RHODESSA when I was an arts administrator for the neighborhood arts program. She started the Medea Project from her sheriff's residency at the county jail. Medea Project, Theater for Incarcerated Women, is a theater program that gives the incarcerated or formerly incarcerated woman a voice. It allows them to tell the story of their lives from their perspective. Being the artist that RHODESSA is, and her penchant for telling a story, she knew being with the women and telling their story, there was something in here that needed to be developed. And because they shared stories, not as artists to inmate, but as women, because people aren't aware, they don't want to know, particularly about women who are on the edge, who are living at the fringe of society. She became so focused on what was happening in the jail. She felt like she needed to be there. So the stories that the women told, they felt heard. And I said, this is where I need to be, because it's art that makes a difference. Our success has been is that we not only get the women to tell their stories, but we tell ours. And it's because we tell our stories that we become one. We're a group, we're a hive, we are all women. Production after production, over 30 years, she is now recognized as a role model of what artists doing work for social change is. To say I love RHODESSA is not enough.